Oh. Guess that just sound just me. Okay. Hey, what is going on, Briz? Jesse here with a little Halloween solo video for you guys. Today, I'm going to be playing A Wolf in Autumn, which is a new psychological horror game that has been rated mostly positively on Steam, and I think it'll be a pretty good time. So, let's jump right into it. Begin game. He left the evening before, and as the sun followed another sleepless night, her fury remained. Fury and pride. Okay. I am still proud, she thought, even now. If only because a lack of pride would admit the wasted years and make them real and give them power. I have tasted the poison and felt the need that surpasses all other needs. And I sit here refusing to waste away while others like me sit in rotting houses on rotting couches staring blankly at blank walls thinking and seeing nothing. And yet men's eyes pass me on the street and judge from a glance, and I am still proud because I have lived more life than they will ever know, and lived it freely as a woman, and seen the worst of its ruin. I am still proud, even now, and proud I will remain until I am nothing at all. Okay, so clearly there's a very feminine theme to this particular horror game. I have seen the ruin and have pleasured myself with all and any, and I have no zealotry left, or ambition, or hope in a changed world, but this is how I have lived, and I am proud of, because pride is the... You know what? I think I'm just gonna stop reading this. This is extensive. You can read it for yourself. I'm just gonna read it silently. I apologize. A woman seated to her. Ooh. Profanity. Okay. Rather depressing. Okay. Even then, when suddenly trying contempt Okay. And even when the world burns to ashes, they will know it still. That's something. Okay. Premise seems interesting so far. What is I'm in some kind of... Okay. That's supposed to be a dog barking or something? Okay. Well, that's changed scene rather abruptly.
Look at the waves, sweetie. Aren't they pretty?
Wow. This is a beautiful scene. Oh. I have control now. Okay. So I'm in some form of shed. Or something. Okay. Well. Scissors. My toolbox. I could probably build a better shed than this. Okay. Indeed. Simple lock. Can I, like, pick things up? Okay, yeah. Okay, well that was a bit of luck, for sure. Okay, well then, what? This is so trippy. Alright. What is that sound? It's so loud. Ow.
Sweetie, it's Mom.
Oh,
Listen to me.
Mom?
This is very important. You need to stay put. Don't leave the fenced-in area. Don't go into the basement. Don't mess with that machine outside. Just don't go anywhere, all right? Stay in the shed and wait for me.
Oh,
There are some dangerous animals loose, and I don't want you to get
well,
hurt.
that's nice.
Everything is going to be fine. Just do as I say.
Okay, so based on what I've seen so far, just based on that recording and just how everything looks, I'm guessing I'm probably a child. I'm rather small. And I'm also guessing I am not supposed to listen to anything that she just told me. Which always has excellent consequences. Okay. Wire cutters. More wire cutters. What can I do with these? I mean, it's not, to this point, been particularly scary. It's been interesting, I guess. I guess that could be said. Maybe I don't need the wire cutters right now. Doesn't give any direction, really, at all, besides, I guess you could consider what she said direction that likely I'm supposed to contradict. Ooh, it's locked. Oh, I wonder if I could use the ice pick on this, since I could use it on the last thing I found that was locked. Give that a shot. Oops. Okay. Back to the ice pick. That's a very odd bubbling sound. Let's check that out too. Oh, yep. Ice pick worked for that too. Pretty useful little ice pick. Alright, what do we got in here? An old battery, some more scissors, old kitchen knife, just sharp-looking glass. Quite an odd little assortment of things to have in a cabinet sitting in the middle of a yard. Or actually, it's more of a safe, I guess. Oh, I don't know. Can I hit this again? Oh, it doesn't do anything. So, I guess that really would be pretty much of a no. Square screws. Well, I guess I'll at least should try going back to the old trusty ice pick. It served me pretty well up to this point. Too pointy. Better remember where this is, though. I don't want to lose it. I'll put it over here, if I can remember. Okay, so I need to find something squared that might be able, I assume, to open that. That would only makes sense. Round. Ooh, that looks kind of rectangular shape. The head of it. That could be useful. That'd be a really odd thing to use. I guess that's not the answer. Okay. Put this lighter down. What is this? I can only guess that there's some particular formation these need to be in. These shadows kind of freak me out a little bit, because it keeps looking like there's something like running across. Okay. Flashlight. Well, I guess that could be useful, huh? I suppose. would make sense. In most horror games, a flashlight is a fairly useful tool. Despite the fact this has been very far from a traditional horror game, at least that I've ever played up to this point. And if any of you have already played this, you probably are yelling at me that the answer has been right in front of my face. It might have a bit of a squared shape to the head. Most batteries don't, but this one might. Well, it seems that the little girl does not agree with my idea, so... Our little Nina. Did I hear something? It's creepy. I love water. Oh, well... Can I climb up these things? These... No. I guess not, huh? I'm a little bit lost right now, guys. And if I get lost for too ridiculous of an amount of time, I'll just cut forward a little bit. Well, I mean, I don't want you to miss anything, but just like me walking around in circles aimlessly, hoping to stumble across what I need. Okay, yes, I did hear something, because I just heard it again. That's not okay. Well, I guess scissors are pretty good at cutting string. That's a lot of detail, saying that, you know. Saying that it took, you know, multiple cuts. Key's too thick to fit in the screws. What could this key be for? This is a really odd looking mechanism here, it really is. I don't want this to just become a click fest. I really don't. But I am pretty lost right now as to what I need to do. Other people use that for camping. But I do want to say again that the color scheme is very interesting. It has a, you know, it has that feeling that it's not quite real, but it's still kind of realistic. I don't know. Maybe we'll get a little more of a feel for why that is later on. I don't know. Okay. Something. Oh, there's Jane. That sounds like a job for wire cutters. It's not too easy to cut a chain with wire cutters, honestly. Could imagine a child having a rather tough time with such a task, but whatever. Oh, okay. Shuddering with exertion. That noise again. Oh. Guess that just sound just me. Okay. Guess I'll just listen to, I'm assuming, Mom again.
Sweetie, you have to stop messing with things. I know you love to explore and play with machines, but this is for your own good. You won't be safe if you don't mind me and stay put.
Okay. Why can't we ever just listen to Mom? I mean, really? Seriously? Oh, a thick piece of rope. Wonder if this will cut that. I just squeezed the rope. Something I can saw with. Okay. This little girl's pretty sharp. Maybe a knife. Okay, yeah. That sounds... This isn't a knife. My bad. Mistaken identity. The lighting makes that pretty easy. Maybe maybe this glass shard would work. Actually, it's maybe a little more, the blade wouldn't be so smooth, a little easier to saw with. Yeah, there we go, making progress now. I have this game up so loud.
You're disobeying your mother, Autumn. Disobedient girls
Autumn.
get punished.
And the trees have many
Physical.
eyes.
They see everything. They judge everything. And the wolves know too. And I know. Don't touch that machine. Stop getting into things. Don't try my patience.
Okay. This is definitely getting a little creepy now. But I guess I'll just keep trucking. Maybe this screwdriver will allow me to open this. Yeah, alright. I think my enthusiasm to continue is gonna start going down. Oh well. Have to keep trucking. Guess that means we're moving, huh? Now, my first guess is that maybe the water's gonna go whatever direction I move these. I might not be right. But it's worth a shot. You know, you can't turn them to the left, it doesn't look like. It's so creepy what you said about the trees having eyes. So many eyes. Am I missing something here? I feel like I've tried every combination here. Huh. Guess there's nothing else I can do with this. So... I wish... 2 working hands? What does that mean? Do I only have like 1 arm or something? I just heard breathing. Okay. Oh, is this useful? No use for that. I haven't used the knife yet. Or the lighter. Or the battery. Huh. This game is running on the Unity engine, so it's... I mean, it looks pretty nice. I mean, it definitely has that Unity feel to it. That was kind of a random thing for me to say. Sporadic thoughts popping into my head. Oh my goodness. Dang. I never did use that key. I am wondering if there are potentially multiple options for each thing. Like there isn't just one way to do a particular thing. And that's why I haven't used everything? Maybe I am going to use everything. I don't know. Or maybe there are just things that aren't used. I guess I need to consider that also. Where's that battery? Where'd I put that? Oh, right there. Nope. Just a guess. Is there anything else back here? Oh, I can run! I can run by holding shift. I'll probably be using that at some point for reasons. Dang. This is a really odd looking mechanism. I guess I opened the door.